Hey guys, another beautiful day in Santa Monica. Let's see what's up. Here we have the bike rack, and here we have the Veos. Basically, they just don't have a home. They just need a designated place to park rather than random places like that. Hey dude, what's going on?
Hey, how you doing?
So, I was walking by you, and I noticed you were moving these off the sidewalk, and I started talking to you, and it's a bit of an issue, and I thought that people of Santa Monica would want to hear. Why don't you tell me your opinion on what you're doing?
Basically what's happening is a lot of times people just leave them randomly on the sidewalks and everywhere in the way that elderly people have to walk. And this is Ocean Boulevard. It's beautiful. It takes away from the actual ambiance of actually being on Ocean Boulevard, close to the ocean, the nice greenery settings that we have. And then it's actually a deterrent because it's against the law in Santa Monica anyways. You're not supposed to be here on the sidewalks, period.
So are you talking about parking or riding? And
Either one of them.
Do you know the laws?
Yeah, because actually it's listed on every single one of these. It says no sidewalk riding right here. They all do, because it's against the law here.
I see. I gotta say, I've ridden some of these and they're fun, but I ride them on the path. They have something where you have to, via photo, proven that you've parked well.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
they should probably do something like that.
They do that. They won't.
Unfortunately, nobody's enforcing it.
Agreed. Look at that mess over there. I mean, maybe they just need to.
Yeah.
And what they want you to do is park on the sidewalk, but anywhere.
That's illegal.
Yeah.
So you can't be on the sidewalk. Doesn't matter whether you're riding them or actually parking them.
Really?
Yeah, they're not allowed. In fact, before the motor scooters came around, you weren't even allowed to ride a bicycle on the actual sidewalks ever in Santa Monica.
True.
It's still against the law.
So what is it that you're doing with these?
So I just do my run down Ocean Boulevard or my walk, and what I do is I just move them back off to the side, either into the streets or off the side where they're not actually blocking a crosswalk. Just trying to help everybody else out. And
what do you think a solution is?
Solution is the city of Santa Monica, which they won't do. They actually are making a lot of money after having the actual apparatuses here for these scooters, so they're not going to do anything about it.
Wow.
And it really won't make any difference no matter who reports it to Santa Monica, because ever since they came into play, probably 5 years ago.
Do you think that they're getting money? There's a cop right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a payoff, or?
It's not a payoff, it's just kind of like I guess maybe it'd be a payoff in the end. They would get some money back from this, because what happens is they're actually providing, they think, a service for the actual tourists that come here during the year.
Wow. Oh, I see. So these parked over here, what you're suggesting is maybe there is a spot for them, or
they designated a spot off the sidewalk next to the boulevard that would actually be for this in particular.
Yeah.
Truthfully, between you and me, it won't matter.
Yeah.
Because the simple truth is these people that are actually riding the scooters are not going to put them back in those spots.
Unless they have a governor on it, like they do right now.
And actually, like, my proposal on this is that, like, Spin or whoever they are, Veo, all the different companies that Santa Monica allows, because they don't allow all scooters companies, only some. The ones that pay the most to actually work in their cities. So the bottom line is, what I would do is make sure that the riders are charged, say, an extra $25 fee, something exorbitant that they're going to actually follow the law and put it back into a certain spot.
That's
so if
a solution.
Put into a spot, they would be charged this fee.
Or I have an idea. Hear me out on this one. Maybe there is a sensor in the designated parking area, and they have to scan that sensor in order for it to turn off and they can stop getting charged.
Well, correct. I mean, that's what it would be.
Yeah.
Like, once they do that, they wouldn't get charged a $25 fee.
I see. Brilliant. Great minds.
That was your idea, too.
I just feel like anything electric also needs a dedicated zone that's not a bike.
Yeah. I mean,
bike path.
I wouldn't hold our breath that Santa Monica's going to do anything about this, but, it is what it is. And that's why I just move them off the path in the mornings and don't think about it.
That's awesome. Tell me your name again.
I'm sorry, Andrew.
Andrew?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your work, Andrew.
Oh, thank you.
All right. It's reparking it. guessing. This guy's next. I hope they pay you for this.
That'd be zero. I do that because it's the right thing to do.
Sweet.
That's why I do everything. But I don't think about it. I just do it every morning.
I bet these guys love that you're doing it to get it out of their way while they work.
I don't know about that. They seem kind of irritated that I was in their cross zone, so I'm going to go out on the street and do it this one.
Okay, do your thing.
Thanks.
Let's call him the Scooter Vigilante. So, what's going on over here? Who's this guy? Is he like moving them? What's he doing?
So he works for Veo, and that company that has those bikes. And what he's doing is making sure that they're fully charged when he brings them back, and he sets them all up. So
Oh,
he gets
okay.
to rent a Penske or any kind of like a local rental truck, just so that he can actually go and bring them back, and then actually set them up with the full charge.
So
everybody
it's
can
does he
use
work for
Yeah.
Veo, or
Yeah,
it's like an
he gets
independent?
paid by Veo.
Oh, he gets
He's an
paid.
independent contractor that gets paid by Veo to do this work.
So it's kind of like, let's say, an Uber driver.
Correct.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And he just comes around. So he takes the bike, or there's a battery
He'll take
put
the
in?
bikes that have no battery left, and he has to go and charge them.
Ah.
And then he puts them back in a certain spot.
Oh, that makes sense. Because if they had to actually take the battery and replace it, that would be people would be stealing them, of course.
No, everything's possible.
Yeah. All right. So these guys look. What do you think about how these are parked? Is this cool here?
Yeah, it is, because they're off the main walkway. The way I look at it is see this division line right here?
Yeah.
This line that comes straight down. This is our walkway, not space. So we're good to go by him keeping them organized and off to the side. The problem really isn't what he's doing. The problem is when actually the riders come back and they just leave them chaotically everywhere on the sidewalk.
Got it.
That's in our way, and tripping hazards and all the name you can say. But the thing is, you actually just got to go and make sure, at least as individual residents of Santa Monica, we make sure that we just put them out of the way if you're responsible. But these bikes aren't light, and
Yeah.
so a lot of people have a hard time moving them.
They are. It's hard to even put the kickstand down. I love these guys, quite honestly. I just want you to know I'm a good parker, though. I promise.
I don't judge. I just do it.
Okay. What?
I always have to move them, even over by my Montana, because they're right in front of the actual button for people to push.
Do you do closets too?
Huh?
Do you do closets too? I've got a messy closet.
I'm actually pretty good about
I'm kidding.
doing a lot of stuff for organization.
I can see that. I was joking.
Oh, well, I have a feng shui place where I make sure that everything is open and
Oh, you
energy.
do? Well, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
Because
Okay.
I just can't do it. I feel the impact. So.
That's great. Thank you for moving that. It was bothering me there.
No, it's just right in front of this. Why would you do
Totally agree.
that? Montana's worse. They put them all right in front of the other. I have to move them all on all corners.
Well, this looks very neat, thanks to you.
Okay.
Thanks for joining the Santa Monica Scoop. Remember to like and subscribe. More stories for you right here about Santa Monica.